Hey, we're here at the Reason Rally, and we're with Shayra, who's on YouTube. Shayra, what's your username?
Shayra.
S-H...
S-H-A-Y-R-A-H.
Shayra. And Daniel, her... Never mind, don't say that. And, hey, wanted to ask you guys why you're here at the rally.
To meet friends, actually. I know a lot of people from here, so.
Got a lot of subscribers on YouTube?
Subscribers and people that I'm subscribed to, and just wanted to hang out with everybody from all over the world, Canada, England. So.
Excellent. Now, if I were to tell you it's my position that without God you can't know anything, what would you think about that?
I would think you didn't study certain things.
Okay. Can we press that and find out if that could be true?
Okay, if you want to. Go ahead.
Okay. Out of all the knowledge in the universe, how much do you have, Shayra?
Oh, don't go down this, this is like the William Lane Craig stuff.
No, it's actually not.
I can't know everything. I know that. But just because I can't know everything doesn't mean I don't know some things.
Okay, and that's what I want to ask about is, out of all the knowledge, how much do you actually know?
Not very much.
Okay, let me ask you this. Out of what you don't know, could something out there one day disprove what you think you do know?
Well, that's just how the world works.
So you could be wrong about what you know.
Yeah, so could you.
You know, here's the thing. Just because you don't know certain things, that doesn't mean I don't know this specific thing.
Well, that's what I'm asking about. Could something ever contradict what you're claiming to know, whatever that specific thing is?
I mean, I used to know that Jesus was, in my heart. I used to know that God was up there watching over me. Now I know that's not true.
Okay, so out of everything there is to know, you've got a limited knowledge, and what you don't know could actually contradict what you do know. So,
it has.
Okay, so it's possible that you could be wrong about everything you think you know.
It's possible I could grow wings and fly over to Canada, but
okay, so
that's not very probable, and that's the difference.
Okay, so if it's possible that you could be wrong about everything you know, then we have to conclude you don't know anything, correct?
No, that's not correct at all. I know that my jacket is black.
Do you know anything, Eric?
But
what do you know?
I
was just like, a quick question for you. What do you
You
know?
have to know things. I mean, you do know things. I know that it's raining. I know that there's somebody up on a stage talking. I know things.
Is it possible you could be wrong about those things?
It's possible my brain is in a vat and there's a computer, connected to it, but that doesn't mean that it's true. There's no evidence for that. In fact, there's evidence to the contrary. It's not probable. See, there's a difference between possibility and probability. And you need to know that difference. That's what's important.
Okay. And I guess I'm just trying to not even go all the way there yet. I'm just backing up and saying, hey, if we could be wrong, then we are forced in the position of saying we don't know anything.
No, that's not true.
That's not true. We know
I know enough evidence to point to the fact that I can't grow wings and fly to Canada.
Could you be wrong about that?
No, I know I'm not going to have that happen.
But
I know that.
Shayra, you just said you could be wrong about everything.
I could be wrong about everything, but that's possibility. We're talking about probability.
That's the same thing, put a different way.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Possible and probable have the same type of attributes.
Possibility is not the same as probability. We can find out what certain things add up to things. Okay? But when it comes to
that's what I'm asking
possibility-
is, can we know that? If you say it's possible I could be wrong about everything, we're forced then, logically, to say we don't know anything.
No, you didn't hear what I said. There's a difference between possibility and probability.
So we can know things absolutely for certain.
That's not an absolute, but we do know things.
For certain?
I know that your shirt is red.
For certain.
I know that your shirt is red. Based on what I have as my perception of things, based on what we've all agreed upon, yes. Yes, there's a possibility that I'm a brain in a vat with computer, simulation hooked up to me. The evidence doesn't point to that, though.
So we don't know that my shirt is red, you just believe that it's red.
I know that your shirt is red.
But it's just, okay, my whole point, and I'm not trying to make you mad, I'm sorry, is just to point out an inconsistency that if we say we could...
It's not inconsistent. I said there's a difference between possibility and probability.
Right. And then you said...
It's not inconsistent.
So is my shirt absolutely red or just maybe red?
I never said anything about absolutes. Probability is not an absolute.
Right. Okay. Well, and that's basically what I was saying. Without God, we can't know anything. And I feel like
we can't know anything. I never said we can't know anything. I
well,
said
knowledge implies absolute. Knowledge is not a probability.
This is just a frustrating conversation.
I'm sorry. Is knowledge a probability or is it certain?
What we have is we can take data and we can figure out what things most likely are, especially based on how we test things in the world and also through interactions with other people. But that doesn't mean, that there's like a possibility that I'm going, or probability that I'm going to grow wings and fly to Canada.
But it is a possibility.
Yes, it's a possibility. It's not a very likely one, though.
I agree with that.
But that doesn't mean I don't know anything.
Well, if I say
I know I'm not going to do that, I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
Well, what's pretty sure or right?
Why do I have to have an absolute? You need an absolute is the problem. Wait,
I do have an absolute, and I would say you have the same.
I don't need an absolute. That's the difference.
Well, are you absolutely sure you don't need an absolute?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure I don't need an absolute.
That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Sheriff.
Right,
Great for twisting words.
Thanks for twisting words.
Like you always do, Eric.
Well.
Join Eric Hoban and Paul Tater from CreationToday.org, along with Carl Kirby of Reason for Hope Ministries, Mark Spence of The Way of the Master, and Cy ten Bruggencate of ProofThatGodExists.org for the Proof of God Conference in Orlando, Florida. For more information, visit ProofConference.com. That's ProofConference.com. Or call toll-free 1-877-479-3466.